More and more big-name retailers are choosing to phase out straws. And next week, the state legislature will discuss a bill to regulate straws in restaurants.
And some say it's worth it to be more green, but we talked with others who say they depend on straws. And that is why Denver 7's Megan Lopez is going 360.
It's something most of us use without thinking about every day. Plastic straws at first glance wouldn't seem like something controversial. Until this.
Is it a straw?
A video showing a sea turtle with a straw up its nose went viral.
I don't want to put it too hot.
That's when cities and states started looking at straws as a problem. Lawmakers called for them to be regulated on behalf of the environment. Plastic groups say that's an overreaction. Disability advocates say straws are a necessity, while entrepreneurs see this as an opportunity to cash in. Let's start with Colorado legislators who are taking action in the form of House Bill 1143.
We certainly do need to do something.
For co-sponsor Susan Lontine, it's about being
good stewards of the environment.
The bill is not a full-out ban. Instead of waiters giving out straws with every drink, customers would have to specifically ask for them.
What we're trying to do is strike a balance.
Because Lontine says the waste that starts here,
sometimes it still does end up in the oceans through our rivers.
Scott DeFife from the Plastic Industry Association says limiting or banning straws can seem like the right thing to do, but
they give a false sense of accomplishment.
DeFife says straws aren't the real issue.
The problem with the straw is really not the material that it's made of, it's the size.
He believes that if cities and states want to make a true difference, the focus should be
upgrading and modernizing your waste management and recycling systems,
so they can collect and recycle small plastics like straws. Still, the group supports this bill since it's about influencing consumer habits, not banning them.
For me, it's a necessity.
For Jose Torres Vega, though, straws aren't a luxury.
Look at my hand. My hand doesn't have a lot of control.
Torres Vega has cerebral palsy, which affects his physical movements.
I cannot grab it. If I manage to grab it, in the process of bringing it to my face, I'm gonna spill everything.
So he and thousands of other people living with disabilities rely on straws. But he also recognizes the need to protect the environment.
That would be irresponsible of us to think only about what we do for our population.
For him, it's all about striking a balance.
So we have these two.
While some see the straw debate as a burden, others see opportunity.
Every package comes with a cleaner.
Melanie Avjian says she too was guilty of contributing to that waste.
But it's habit. If you walk into a restaurant and they put one in your drink, I would automatically use it. It's 12.
Now she's embracing the change.
It's just the beginning. You know, we all have to start somewhere.
Selling metal straw sets with silly sayings.
Saving the sea one cocktail at a time. Be a better human.
She started less than 4 months ago, but is already making serious cash.
I've probably done near $100,000 worth of business.
And bracing for more business as more people become aware.
I think it's about time.
So the cocktail straw was the real victory.
Some restaurants, meanwhile, are also taking matters into their own hands, like Jack's Fish House and Oyster Bar.
It was clear that it was something we couldn't ignore.
They made the switch to paper straws about a year ago.
We as a fish house think about the oceans all the time.
They say it's not costing them any more money since they bought in bulk.
It was basically dollar for dollar.
Now they're encouraging other restaurants to do the same because the plastic that ends up in our oceans affects their seafood.
It's one of those full circle things. We were committed to the change.
Back at the Colorado State Capitol, Bill 1143 still has a long way to go, and it doesn't have much teeth to it.
Actually, we don't have an enforcement or punishment piece in the bill.
Still, supporters say it's at least meant to start a conversation about waste and ways that Colorado can cut down.
We just have to ask.
Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
We'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Email us 360@thedenverchannel.com. You can also join the conversation that's going on right now on the Denver 7 Facebook and Twitter pages.